so loud. Hello. Hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Because I never know. I'm just going to wait for y'all to tell me that you can see me. I'm just going to wait patiently or impatiently. Don't part me, he did a bang-up job packing my box. I was being an old lady and loading up my pill box for the week. See, I should be doing that because I can't tell you how many times I've taken a pill and then been like, have I taken my pill today? I never remember. I need to do that. Hi, can you see me? I'm uncomfortable this evening. I can't find my sweet spot. Can't find my sweet spot. Can you see me? No, ma'am. Hi, Amy. Hello, Maria Teresa Garcia. Happy Tuesday, and hello to everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is doing okay. On with the show with a glass of wine. If that's your thing. I prefer the soda and the water, but wine is fine. But wine is fine. Are we doing Drink Tuesday? Cheers to all my friends. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Diane Broderick, hello to you too. It's so good to see you. And William is here. Diane B. Kitty Whack. Enamor. Any baseball fans here? What a game last night. 18 innings. I like baseball, but I'm not familiar with whatever game that was. Sounds interesting though. That's a lot of innings. How many are in baseball? 9? 9 innings? That's double the normal amount. That's double the normal amount. I've lost where I am. Sorry about your sweet spot. Yeah, thanks so much. Blaming Elon, why? Do you have a different name? Oh, yeah. Redheaded Kitty Cat 4087. That's so specific. I like it. There's gin in the Lurkers Lounge. Interesting. That was not approved by me. I'm not sure how it got there, but... Ariana, you drink your Diet Coke properly out of a styrofoam Sonic cup. Were you born in a barn? William, I do have to say that Diet Coke out of a styrofoam cup is the best. It's like the tippy top best Diet Coke. From like a QT. Yeah. But also a crispy one from McDonald's is always really good. I just wish McDonald's had styrofoam cups. If McDonald's had styrofoam cups, their Diet Coke would be untouchable. That's a true fact. Hi, fellow witherers. Hi, Gnarly. Hi, Flea Market Treasures. Jerry, how are you doing? And what if I was born in a barn, William? Maybe I take offense to that. Can't help where one is born. I was just an infant, you know? Hi, Lisa. So good to see you. Lisa's name has changed too. She's Lisa Jens G. Ow. Nikki, you are being so dramatic, my love. So dramatic. Nikki thinks my leg is a ladder and her claws are feet. With that little crunchy ice in the Diet Coke? Yes. But for some reason, Chick-fil-A's Diet Coke with the crunchy ice and the styrofoam cup is still a miss for me. It never hits quite right. Never hits quite right. But happy Tuesday to all my... Nikki, that hurts so bad, my love. Ugh, that hurts so not great. Not sure why it changed. Well, it wasn't me. See, that's what happens to me. Like, things be happening. Like, y'all are getting these weird ads and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know science. I just exist here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this cat, but something needs to be done. Because I'm pretty sure I'm bleeding, and I have several puncture wounds. Violence. They are, Amy? I wonder what that is. It's like revealing your true identities. Dun dun dun. What did we think? 48 or 40? It's like the last 4 of her social or something. I'm just kidding. Don't Google that. Don't save that. I'm kidding. It's not a funny joke. We don't joke about that stuff. Oh my gosh. Well, hello. Happy Tuesday to all of my friends. Thank you so much for being here. As you see by the title, what's for sale? Even I don't know. That's the truth. That is the truth. Because here's the thing, okay? 2026 resolution is to not have as much stress in my life. I'm trying to be a stress-free. I do like cheese. I'm trying to be as stress-free as possible. And I've learned that, do I like doing the things where I set up what I'm going to sell and I show them and I draw the numbers and all of that jazz? Yeah, I like that. I'll probably do that again. Hi, Southern Vermont Vintage on eBay. So good to see you. But also, life is short and fun, and like I like doing new things, and I like keeping it not so heavy and having to stress myself about making sure my lineup is perfect. I think we're at that place in our relationship where we can just kind of hang out and be laid back and chill. And I can try to show you guys stuff that you may like, and I'll show you some things I like, and we'll just hang out and shop some vintage and antiques without it being so formal. I don't know. I like the formal aspect too, but I've done that for so long that Hi, Sharon Olson. So good to see you. Nikki wants to say hi to you too, Sharon. But Nikki is on a bender right now. Stay. So I like to just keep it free-flowing sometimes, and we'll just have fun. And what I was thinking was, I'll start the show off with offering a couple things. I'll offer a couple things, and then whoever wins that item gets to do a buyer's pick. So tonight, if that's something you guys think would be fun, I just thought that you guys would just be in control of the sale tonight. Everybody who purchases essentially can do a buyer's pick if you wanna. I mean, that entails a lot of me hopping off and on the camera, but I think it'll be fun. Hi, Susie, so good to see you. And something different. I like switching it up. I don't like to be stagnant. I like to have kind of the same idea for my shows, but just a little different, just to keep it fun for me and for you, I think. Hi, Hannah, so good to see you. So let's start off the night with giveaways. Sharon said, sweet Nikki, leave your mama alone. I got her a heated cat bed, and she very rarely leaves that, but sometimes she gets the zoomies and then she attacks me. But either way, Redheaded Kitty Cat, thank you so much for being here. I teased a little bit about this last week. You had mentioned that Roadrunners, is that what they're called? Roadrunners had some sentimental meaning to you about your dad. So I had this other piece. This is a little copper Roadrunner with a turquoise stone in the middle. It's marked solid copper on the back, but I thought that would go really well with your other piece, and so I wanted to give that to you. And the chain is copper as well, and that is, I think, a genuine piece of turquoise in the center there. So that's your little Roadrunner necklace. I hope he brings you some joy, some memories, some meaning, some happiness to you. But I wanted to give that one to you. And then as far as giveaways for everybody else, again, I just want to keep it fun and exciting. Oh, good. I'm so happy. Good. I'm so happy to hear that. I decided that tonight, instead of physical giveaways, everybody that purchases is going to get double loyalty stamps. So here on my channel, I offer loyalty cards. So every purchase you make, you get a stamp on your loyalty card. And once you get to your 10th stamp, you get a free mystery item from said Withering.Cottage. And so tonight, if you purchase an item, you're going to get 2 stamps. And that's for everybody. So instead of doing 2 physical individual giveaways, everybody's getting a giveaway in a sense, with you're getting double stamps tonight. So if you purchase, you have a greater chance of filling up your loyalty card. So that's what we're doing tonight. Thanks all so much for hanging out. The only problem with me doing my show this way is I just don't know where to start. So I'm just going to grab something, and then we're going to go from there. And then whoever wins it, hopefully it'll be like this really fun train, and people are just going to have buyer picks. I don't know. I'm not in a rush tonight. I just thought we'd hang out and do something fun. Okay, first item of the night. These are like oddly enough, one of my most requested items. And if purchase, William gets a stamp. I just read that in the terms and conditions. Not sure what that meant, William. My brain is not going fast enough this evening. But what I was saying was, surprisingly enough, these are one of like my most requested items. And I used to find them all the time, but then once people wanted them, I couldn't find them anymore. But I did find 3. And instead of splitting them up, I'm going to offer them as a lot. These are going to start at $14 for the lot of 3. And they're just so nostalgic. And like I said, people really are interested in these. So I have a set of 3 tomato pin cushions. I was so excited when I found these. And these ones are really fun. They're definitely older ones. They all 3 are made in Japan. So this one has the original tag. The other 2 do as well. But this one's the easiest to read. All 3 of them have their made in Japan tags on the back. So I think she's going to be a squid. I think she's changed her mind, and I think she wants to go trick-or-treating, and I think she's going to be a squid. So there you go. This one is the not as impressive as the other 3, or as the other 2. So this one does not have its dangly little strawberry, and it doesn't have any pins, but it does have its Japan tag. And then this one is the tiny one. This one does have its dangly little strawberry, and it does have all different kinds of pins in it. So be careful if you purchase this and I send it to you. Don't stab yourself now, because there are pins in this. But this is the little smaller one. And then the last one is the biggest one. And these feel really old. Like they're almost like cheesecloth. They're not really that like velvety fabric that we're used to seeing. These are super old ones. And then here is the third one. Aren't they so cute? I did a wreath last year for Amy and Jason's Christmas marathon sale where I included some of these. Hi, Donna! In the wreath, and it turned out really, really cute. I did these in some vintage toys, and I really like how it turned out. But you get all 3, and I'm going to start the countdown on the little tomato pin cushions. I've been looking for these for so long. But like I said, once you start looking for them, you cannot find them. They're hard to find. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15. Oh, and they all do have their Japan tags. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Grace, that would be cute. One of my all-time favorite Halloween movies is Halloween Town. Don't judge me, okay? And the secretary, like the one that answers the mayor's phone and takes notes, she was one of these. And she just pinned the notes to herself. That's what she was. And she's one of my favorite characters in that movie. Cheeseburger, bid end. Cheeseburger, bid end. And those are going to, let me make sure. And because like I'm not doing it my standard way, I have to write everything down new. Does that make sense? Dusty Moose for 19. Thank you so much, Dusty. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Dusty. Now this might be a bomb. This might not go over well at all. But it's fun to try new things, right? It's fun to try new things. So Dusty, I'm ready for you. What's your buyer pick item? I might have it up here. I have some things in case nobody, and you don't have to do the buyer pick. You can say pass, and then I'll just offer something else. But I like it when it's interactive. I like when you guys participate. So Dusty, what do you have for me? Somebody said they like to see me stumped, so be nice. I don't want to be stumped on my first item. Be nice. And don't say something moose, because yes, Ariana's going to be on with us Saturday, November 8th for a Christmas marathon sale. I am. I don't know what I'm bringing yet, but I'll be there. I'll be there with bells on. Oh, wow. Item found in nature. Okay, I think I have an idea for that. I think I do. Like I said, I am going to be popping in and out quite frequently because I don't have, obviously, I don't know what you guys are going to say, but I think I have an idea. Ow! I'm going to try to be pretty quick. Okay. So this item, thank you so much, Dusty. Amy, the marathon concedes with Days of Our Lives 60th birthday, FYI. We're going to have a Days of Our Life party during the Christmas marathon. Okay, this next piece is going to start at $12, and you're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I personally love it. It's from my personal collection. So this is a gorgeous crystal. Now, I like crystals, but I don't know like names and stuff. I just like what I like, okay? This one is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely big, and it is very sparkly. I love the way that it is cut. And then there's a bit of a druzy aspect to it right here. You can kind of see that it's a little bit different, more dense of a sparkle than the whole thing. And what I was actually using this for over there on my desk was I had a beautiful brooch displayed right there. I'm going to throw this brooch in with this. This brooch, the stone is about to come out. The stone is not, it has prongs. You could probably reset it. I'm not going to mess with it, but I'm just throwing this in with this beautiful crystal. But how I had it was I had a brooch over there that is a very expensive brooch. It's amazing, the brooch over there. I'm not ready to sell that one. I'm hoarding it. It was smaller than this one, but I had this brooch over there. You know what? I quit. I'm leaving. You'll never see me again. Never, ever see me again. I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back. How about that? How about it? I'm switching brooches. No. I don't know what to do, because guess what? When I dropped it, the stone came out. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, I promise. But I had it, I told you it was about to come out. I had it displayed like that. Let me show you with a different brooch. There you go. That's how I had it displayed. Oh, what a night. What a doozy of an evening. I'll fix that brooch, I promise. At least you know I was being honest. At least you knew I told you it was about to fall out. Wasn't lying. Oh, that's the problem. I can fix it now. Hang on. I'm fixing it in real time. Is this not the most fascinating thing you've ever watched in your whole life? I know that it is. I'm going to fix it. But anyways, you're getting this beautiful brooch, and I'm going to fix it, and it's going to be perfect. It's not signed. And then you're getting this gorgeous crystal. All right, I'm going to start the countdown. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. End. I love rhinestones with like moss or crystals or rust. I love mixing rhinestones with rust. Like if I had a jewelry brand or a clothing brand, that's what it'd be. Rhinestones and rust. Those two things just go oh so well together. So sorry about that. I will fix it though. And I made that in the trash. All right, looks like that is going to go to Donna. Thank you so much, Donna. I'm so sorry I broke your brooch. I'll fix it. Oh, look, Donna, you know I can't pronounce your last name. Kramis 4582. There you go. Oh my goodness. Y'all, please just be kind to me tonight. Clearly I'm on the struggle bus. Oh, so clearly I'm on the struggle bus. I don't even have my car right now. My car's in the shop. It's been a day, okay? So just give me some grace. I need it. I need your grace. Donna, thank you so much. That is a beautiful crystal. Donna, would you like to do a buyer's pick? You don't have to. I have other things, but you can if you want to. You want to, okay, if you want to fix it, I'll gracefully bow out because you will probably do a much better job than me. So I will send it as is, if that's the case. I will gladly send it as is. But Donna, do you want to do a buyer's pick and tell me what you're interested in? No, not the Junkin Wagon. I know. The Junkin Wagon is out of commish right now. She's in the Junkin Wagon hospital. The poor thing. She's a trooper though. I've been driving that thing hard for 12 years. Something stuffed. Did it have to once be alive? Okay, something stuffed. That, I feel like that's obvious, possibly. For most people. Oh, I just got this. Okay, I'm going to do him, but because this is buyer pick, so let me try to clean him up a little. I just got him. And he needs some love. He needs someone like Amy in his life, I think. All right, I'm going to start him at $14, and he would be pretty daggum cute for Christmas, I think, with a little Santa hat on. If I had, like, time and I did a lineup, I probably would have given him a Santa hat. But, like I said, I just got him. I haven't done anything with him. But, starting at $14, I have got... Look at his face. I cannot even. There's creepy little Cupie. He's creepy in a good way. Like, that is a cute creepy. So, this is one of the older Cupies. I've seen these online, but I've never found one. But this is Knickerbocker Toy Incorporated, and he is a Cupie. So when I first saw him at the estate sale, I was like, that's probably a knockoff. No, it's marked Cupie. And then on the back, it says Knickerbocker Toy Company. Now, he does have a little case of, if you times they get that sticky feel. I have not washed him. I literally just wiped him off with a paper towel and some water just now. But I have been able to get that sticky off of these things by washing them. He's not super bad. He's just a little sticky. His face and face paint is pretty clean. Now, he also does have a little tear back here on his seam, but it is on the seam. So again, super easy fix. I probably would have fixed him up, but since he was a buyer pick, I just grabbed him off my newly incoming stock shelf. Really cute. He's got the like kind of rough, fluffy body that we know, like that this old Santa plushies come with. But imagine him at Christmas with a little Santa hat on and like a little cookie and just a mischievous little guy. And he is stuffed. He meets it. He's stuffed. Really, really cute. He is pretty tall. He's about 12 inches, so he's a foot of a dude. Really, you just can't help. Your face is so dirty. You just can't help but smile when you look at him. He's just such a happy little dude. He's a happy little dude. Okay, well, I'm going to start the countdown on him. I currently see Beth in at 16. Thank you so much, Beth. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. It's so naughty. Oh, and then I know we're doing the buyer's pick thing tonight, but I was able, and this is hard because I want to keep them. Bacon Bid End. Sandra Bowers. Hang on, I'll finish my, you know I have like squirrel brain. Sandra Bowers. Thank you so much, Sandra. And Sandra, while I'm telling my thing, you think of what item you would want as your buyer's pick. If you want to, you don't have to. But I was able to purchase me, their shoes. What are shoes? I'm confused. Oh, this, I said bacon. Got it. Got it. I was able to purchase a amazing Victorian button collection. I really want to hoard them, but if any of you are interested in some Victorian buttons, let me know, because look what I have. This whole thing is full of buttons. Okay, Sandra, no worries. This whole thing is full of Victorian buttons. That's pretty amazing. Super happy. All right, so Sandra passed, so that is totally fine. So I have another item I will show you guys, and then we can go from there if there's interest. I'm selling bacon shoes if anybody's interested. Okay, I have a beautiful necklace. I am going to start it at $35. Now, it used to be a necklace and a brooch. However, the pin on the back is broke off. If you are somebody who repairs brooches, then you could probably fix it. I am not going to, because I don't know how. But I have this beautiful leather presentation box. It does have some wear. This does go with the necklace. You can see right here there was some sticker residue on there, but this is a very large push button presentation box. So inside this says Dan's Park & Co. Gold in Silversmiths, Cheyenne, Wyoming. And this is a silk lined presentation box. And then inside we have this beautiful necklace. So I am not sure where this is from. It's kind of giving me Czech vibes, like Czechoslovakian. It is definitely an older piece, and it is stunning. So I think it is made out of like a pewter, and then it has got these gorgeous carved flowers. Did I get that from Louvre? I don't think I did. I don't know where that is. But it has all these beautiful, now the stones are inset. They're not prong set. So this is a really good piece of jewelry. And there is the close-up, and look at the deep blue of those stones. And it is not missing any of its stones. And can you see the beautiful flowers? And it is like a lattice to where it's see-through. I know, that's what I'm thinking. This is a stunning piece. Oh, the Louvre. Well, when you put it in context, I know how to read. But when you don't, I'm so stupid. Look, being live is super hard. We've talked about this before, okay? Okay? Oh, they have been caught? That's good. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh my gosh. I swear I don't play to be this stupid. I just am. I really just am. And here's the back. Now you can see right here is where the bar would have been. Oh my gosh. Beautiful construction. And then I do believe that the chain is original as well. Now the closure of this one, it is one of those standard closures, but it's older, so it doesn't have the little part up here that helps you open it. It's like just the end of it. It's an older closure, definitely. I'm saying this necklace is probably no later than the 30s. Could be earlier than that, but it is stunning. And it's pretty big. It is, let's see, what is it? 2.5 inches. So just absolutely stunning. And then it is also coming with this gorgeous, I don't know what would have originally been in here. Obviously some sort of necklace, but it is coming with this gorgeous presentation box. And these in of themselves are pretty pricey, especially this size. And it does have gold detailing around it, and that push button mechanism does still work. So that box is stunning, and it is coming with it, and I'm so embarrassed. So I'm going to start the countdown before I die of shame. I swear I know what the Louvre is. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. It just seems so fancy. I'll be right back. I have something. Okay, that is going to Dusty Moose. Dusty Moose. Let me write it down. 452. Now, Dusty, I have an additional surprise giveaway for your necklace. I didn't tell and I didn't show you this because I didn't want it to influence anybody feeling like they had to pay more or anything. But I'm sending you free of charge the matching bracelet. However, the bracelet is missing some stones, but it is stunning. And of course, it needs to go with the necklace. And I wanted that to be just an extra little add-on for somebody. I didn't want you to have to feel like you had to pay for that. But you could just find some blue rhinestones and add them because the base of it is gorgeous. Look at the closure of that. That is stunning. So that is coming free of charge with your necklace. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, now Dusty, did you want to do another buyer's pick? You do not have to. You don't have to at all. But if you want to, you can. Because like I said, I just thought it would be fun. No pressure. Nobody's under any obligation. She didn't nothing, William, no. That was the other Dusty. That Dusty didn't do anything. She's fine. Animal related item. Oh, you know I hate anything animal related. Just kidding. Oh, Dusty, I have something that you are going to love. I think this is the perfect time to show these. Okay. I think I'm going to do these as a choice, if that is okay. I hope y'all aren't mad at me, but if you have the highest offer, you can get them all. So don't be too mad at me. I'm going to start these at $16 choice, and these are so cool. Never seen them before. I've seen the, I've seen the Jägermeister stag, but not these. All right, so, Death Book, if you know, you know. I have a choice of these amazing goblets. So these are drinking goblets, and there's 3 different animals. They're all 3 solid brass. So the first one, let me take the book down. The first one is a dog, kind of like a greyhound. So they can be doubled. So they can either be a goblet or they can just be a really cool decorative item. The details in these are stunning. So this is the dog. Okay, so that's one choice. Then I have the bunny. How great is he? Love the ears. And then last but not least, I have the Stag. Now, what makes these so cool and why I brought out the Death Book is because, so they're decorative this way, but then this is how they sit as goblets. So there is the dog. Here is the stag. And then here is the bunny. Are those not so cool? And like I said, the Jägermeister one can do this, but they're definitely more modern. I've not seen these copper ones. And I love anything figural. Now, would I love to keep them together? Absolutely. But I paid up for them, so I didn't want to start the set of 3 too high, just in case you're just interested in one of the animals. But like I said, how many times can I say like I said? If you're interested in all 3 and you have the highest offer, of course, you can choose to pick up all 3. So again, the stag, the bunny, hi Janet, and the dog. And I don't know which one of these is my favorite. They're all pretty stinking great. I really don't know. And these are, the tops here are so heavy that like, they really sit good as goblets. They're pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna start the countdown. I currently see Marianne James 4433 at 20. I'm gonna start the countdown on choice at 15, 14, 13, cheers, 12, 11, I love these, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid and yeah, the pewter one. I think that's Jägermeister. The pewter stag shot glass. These are so cool. I've been hoarding these. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hi, Audrey Patterson 2651. Pat K 4815. You get first pick at 28, Pat K. Which one or ones would you like? And I'm sorry if, like, Dusty, you wanted all 3 and Pat takes 1, but I just wanted to give everybody a chance. So, Pat K, you can obviously say dog, bunny, or stag. Dog, bunny, or stag. Or you can say cat. I'll give you my cat. Do you want to go live with Pat? She didn't say no. Rabbit. You got it. Rabbit Goblet. That'd be a good name for a band. Rabbit Goblet. For Pat K. Thank you so much. Ow. No. No. Nikki. Stop. And then Dusty, you get second choice. Are you interested in the other 2, either of them? Or were you really going after the set? If you were, I'm so sorry. But you get second pick at 26 if you're interested in the stag or dog or both. No. Naughty, naughty. The other 2, but I need to find you a bunny. I will do my darndest. I will try to find you a bunny. It will be on my in search of my ISO. My ISO dog and stag. I have one of these in my personal collection. It's actually out here. I can show you. It's Gucci, which is so wild, and it's worth like a ridiculous amount. But yeah, Gucci. Who would have thunk? I'm telling you, these are my favorite pants. And she's ruining them, William. I love her, but she's ruining my favorite pants. So, okay. Pat K, do you want to do buyer's pick? Because Dusty's already done a couple. So, yes, ma'am. What can I do for you, Pat? Pat K 4815. Oh, are you saying you want to give the bunny to Dusty? Is that what you're saying? Dusty, that is really nice. Pat, that is really sweet. Thank you so much. That's awesome to have them stay together like that. That was really nice. Or did I... Okay, I was like, wait. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, something cast iron. That's gonna be a hard one. Cast iron is not something I tend to pick up because a lot of people don't want to pay the in. Dusty, is that okay with you? Did you want the bunny? Okay, cool. All right, cast iron. That is something I don't have a lot of, but I do have one thing that comes to mind. Okay, this item, I know, isn't that sweet? This item may not look that impressive, but I'm kind of glad I have it now because it's my only cast iron item. It saved the day. I'm just going to start this at $12. So I don't know anything about this, and it's got something scribbled out on the back of it, but this is just a deliciously rusty cast iron star. And that's really all there is to say about it. I love it. Now it has some scribbling on the back of it. Like there was something written on it and someone scribbled it out. 'Twas not me. Was not me. But I loved the color of this. It is definitely weathered. There is no way on the back to hang it. I know, precious lavender buttons. Hair flip. Not yet. There was just something about this. I thought it would look really cute, like behind something. And I love this color with red for Christmas. This color with red is such a good combination. Like, it's so Christmassy. It's very Ralph Lauren Christmas. That's a thing this year. Did you know? But I think it looks like someone wrote their name on it. Joe something. I'm not sure. But then there's the back, and it is heavy. It is cast iron, and it's pretty big. Here it is compared to my face. But I think it'd be really cute in a backdrop. And you could probably, if you wanted to, use one of those plate hangers that like grip it to hang it on the wall if you wanted to. It's just heavy, so don't let it fall on your foot because that will hurt. But I had some cast iron. Woohoo! I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, ow, it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And for those of you that are just joining in, first and foremost, thank you so much for hanging out with me and my friends tonight. Instead of our traditional giveaways, what we're doing tonight is double stamps on your loyalty card. So for every purchase you make, you're going to get 2 stamps. So that just gets you closer to your free Withering Cottage loyalty gift, mystery loyalty gift. That's going to Beth. Thank you so much, Beth. I love all y'all's numbers by your names. That's cracking me up. I wonder what mine will be. The Withering Cottage, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably something like that. The only numbers I can remember. Beth, thank you so much. Did you want to do a buyer's choice? If not, that's fine too. I have things behind me just in case someone didn't want to do it. It's up to you. It's up to you. What you got? Oh, I do have something back here I'm anxious to offer to you guys, but we'll save that for later. But it's pretty cool. Something pink. You see how I quickly go to my hoard and think, what do I have that's pink? I have something that's pink. It's different. I've never sold anything like it before. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Alrighty then. Starting at $16, if anybody does hate it, I have this gumball machine. Now, the gumball machine is not old. It is a glass jar. The whole thing is glass. And it doesn't stop here on the inside. It goes all the way down, but it is stuffed with fabric. So what you're getting is only this much. But if you wanted to take this out and put your own items in this jar, you can fill it all this way. So it is just this clear and pink jar that's meant to look like an old bubblegum machine. But inside, I put glass vials of vintage color pigment in there. I love these color pigment bottles. I have a picture of a collection of them on my Instagram. They look really good together. So all of these are glass vials of the color pigments. Now when I ship this, I will take them out because they are glass, but there are several in here. I just find them really fascinating. So they are in glass and they're each labeled. This one is violet with a handwritten label. And I think that you would just add, correct me if I'm wrong, I've actually never used these, but I think you would just add them to like a clear varnish type of paint, and then you would just make your own colors. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a great chance that I am wrong. This one is Lakeside Crane Yellow Green. This one was made in Atlanta, Georgia, and they all have their original little corks, and they're just tons of these little glass vials. So then you've got 2 whites, you've got brown, and I can't imagine why you couldn't still use these. You've got this teal color, another teal color. You've got this beautiful like periwinkle blue, and it's just powder, colored powder. And I should have looked them up, but like I said, I wasn't sure I was gonna sell them. But then this one says Heritage House of China Yellow Green Fine French Paris. Fine French Paris. And we've done this much, and there's still this many more. And then once you get to here, it's just fabric, because I didn't quite have that many color pigments. Oh, look at this one. This one is really pretty and much older. So this one says S. Cherat Enamel. Look at that little bottle. Isn't that beautiful? There's just something like, to be able to hold color pigments in your hand, I just find it so fascinating. Look at this one. I think maybe they are for China painting. Heritage House of China Fine French Paints. There's another one. So are these for enameling? That would make sense. Oh, and then this lavender is gorgeous. And then this green. Love them. But like I said, I will ship them out of this. And then if you want to take them and put them in a different display and use the gumball jar for something else, you totally could. But there she is, full of color pigments, possibly for enameling. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13. Precious Lavender's buttons, I can't talk any day. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Valerie Weatherby. That has a nice ring to it. Valerie Weatherby. Go away, death book. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And there is the, what is that? Butter sandwiches. Helen Hill, you got it. How does one write that? Gumball jar full of color. With colors. I'm telling y'all, my brain is a very sad place. Helen, thanks so much. Helen Hill Hope. And Helen, if you want to do the buyer's pick, I would love for you to. You just put it in the chat. And wow, what is this? I need a vacation is what this is. While you're thinking, Helen, I'm going to offer something that I just picked up that I'm in love with. And I wanted to offer it to you guys. So I'm going to start this at $24. Helen wants Christmas. Okay, Helen, I got you after this. I'm going to start this at $24. I got this at an estate sale at a castle. I kid you not. It was an honest to goodness castle. This is about one of the only things I got because I couldn't afford much else. But this is awesome. I was not able to determine who this potter was, but I fell in love with this the moment I saw it. I had to pay whatever they told me to because I loved it. Now, it does not have its lid, which is a shame. But how awesome is this for a plant or for your kitchen utensils? It is a handmade pottery piece. It is marked on the bottom. It gave me goosebumps. That's how you know I like it. Morar, M-O-R-A-R is what I think it says. So it is potentially one of a kind. I don't know if there's others like this out there. I love figural decorative things like this. And the fact that this is a piece of pottery, potentially one of one, I love it. It could just be a hobbyist potter, but this looks really well done. This was obviously thrown on a wheel, and then the texture and then beak in the eyes was carved on later. The inside is a really pretty blue color. Sorry, she's a little dusty in there. She's a little dusty moose in there. But it feels so fantastic in my hand. You collect this pottery? Who is it? Is that what it is? And I'm just dumb again and didn't see it? I'll look it up. M-O-R-A-R. Pottery. Don't mind me. It's not like I'm live or anything. Don't mind what I'm doing. Scottish studio pottery from the Morar Pottery, founded by Alexander Sharp and the modern Peg Moorer. Who knew? I love it. That's what I know. I think it's stunning. And I love this color. And I know we're like almost done with Halloween, but this is awesome for Halloween. And Halloween comes every year, but it's pretty big. So here she is compared to my head. 6.5 inches tall by about 7 inches if you include the beak wide. And I just loved it. I fell in love with it. I had to get it. It's stunning. Look at the texture. Oh, it's so pretty. But, you know, Dusty, it's like if I find a deal, I want to pass it on to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You guys support me. Like, without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. So, but I'm going to start the countdown at 50. And no chips or cracks that I could find. Really good condition. Not even anything on the beak. It's a stunning. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Isn't she so cool? And look at the eyes. She glazed just the eyes. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. I've got some other items back there just in case, you know, nobody wants to do my thing. Precious lavender buttons. Thank you so much. I think this is good. Now we're one ahead. So you guys won't have to wait on me as long. I think that worked out well. Precious lavender buttons. Thank you so much. You got it. I'm going to go get the Christmas item, and then you be thinking, if you want to participate, Precious Lavender Buttons, and 2, what you want me to pick for you. And I'm going to go pick out a Christmas item, which I kind of got to be careful because I do have that amazing Christmas sale coming up. let's do this. Okay. I am going to start this set at $18. $18, please. And these I've had for a while. I got these at the beginning of the year this year. But this says set Christmas bells for decorating. And then somebody had it sealed with masking tape. And it says little musicians. And it is in the original box. And then inside, it is missing, sadly, it is missing 2 bells, but it is pretty close to being a complete set. I don't know if these are all original to the set, but this is what was in here when I purchased it. And inside, we have these original little Christmas bells. So we have got these 4 that are similar. This one's the only one that's a little different. And they're angels, and they're things that just says Merry Christmas. And inside, they all have their Japan stickers. So we have the 4 angels, and it's so funny. Like, who's in charge of quality control here? Because, like, look at the difference in their faces. Like, this one and this one. They're so different, and that's hilarious. Oh, wait, this will help my OCD. Watch. Hang on. There. Now the red are with the red and the white are with the white, okay? So you've got 3 of the red angel Japan bells, 3 of the white Japan angel bells, 1 of the Santa, and he is amazing. Look at how sweet he is. And he says Merry Christmas. And although they're bells, really they're just like little decorative things. And he also has his Japan sticker. I love him. And then you have your 3 little decorative bells on the bottom. Right here. And then I love the foil backing. It's just so 1950s. And I love that it comes in its original box. So essentially you're getting 6, 9, 10 bells. I'm so sorry it's missing those 2. That really is such a shame, but at least we have this many in there. And like their faces. Okay, like look at this one. Here's her face. Pretty cute, right? Pretty cute. And then we have this girl. Very different. Very different in the very same set. What in the world is that? I have to get that out. Hang on. There's something under this, and I think it is what I think it is. Randomly inside here is a baby foot. Have you ever seen anything more me? There's just a random baby foot in there. Cool. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And I also probably won't ship these in here like this. I don't think that they would fare very well. I will probably wrap them individually. But I will, of course, still send you the box. I just want them to make it to you safely. Bid end. Pat K, you got it. Thank you so much for 28. Thank you. And Precious Lavender buttons. I was looking. I didn't see. Did you make a buyer's pick choice? It's okay if you don't want to. I just didn't see it come across. And then Pat K, you get to pick one too. Y'all get to tell me what you want, and then I grab, and then we go, and then it's fun. Fun time. Whoa, that's hard. Okay. Anything Peter Rabbit, Humpty Dumpty, or Mother Goose rhymes related. That's going to be a solid hit to my hoard confidence, but I will do my best. Okay, I have to, hang on. I gotta look for a minute. That is very specific. Not in a bad way. It just might take me a minute. Oh, do I have something for you? Possibly. Let me just make sure I don't have. Okay. I think I have my item, but I will be super sad to see it go. But Mother Goose, Peter Rabbit. Okay. This is what I'm going to offer. Okay. Y'all are going easy, I know. Thank you so much. So this is from my personal collection, and I'm only offering it because I don't want to fail the challenge, okay? But I have a single piece of ephemera, and it is so good. I'm going to start it. I know it's just a single page, but I'm started at $14 because I love it that much. And I had potential. I had plans to frame it. So this is a sheet from an early Victorian Mother Goose book. And this is Mother Goose's Melodies. And it says, I'll show it to you in a minute, but it says, Daffy Down Dilly has come up to town in a fine petticoat and a green gown. There was an old crow sat upon a clod. There's an end of my song, that's odd. Deedle, 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 dumpling, my son John. He went to bed with his stockings on. One shoe off and one shoe on. One shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle, deedle, dumpling, my son John. Now this is the one that, like, I love. It says, buy baby bunting, daddy's gone a hunting to get a little rabbit skin to wrap his baby bunting in. Little Robin Redbreast sat upon his hurdle with a pair of speckled legs and a green girdle. So here is the page. It is from, like I said, a Victorian Mother Goose Melodies book. Look at the border of the dancing mice, and then you have the Mother Goose, the clock, the hickory dickory dock clock on this side. But look at the baby anthropomorphic creepy baby bunny. That is everything. I love him. And then there is the girl in the green dress. And then on the back, I'll save you me reading it. There is another one. And then it has the anthropomorphic spoon and all the other Mother Goose characters at the top holding hands. And then it goes all the way down the side too. And then this is another story. 10 little, I don't know what that is. I won't read it to you, but I love the color. But look, this page, the color, the subject matter, I just love this. This being framed would be amazing. And I only have one page, but I purchased this because he was everything. He's amazing. And I love the clock, and I love the dancing mice. It's just too good. Too daggum good. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I did it. Am I happy about it? No, but I did it. But I did do it. What do I get if I don't fail? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a thing. Like what if I don't get stumped? What do I get? Something. That goes to Sharon Olson. Thank you so much. I get y'all's friendship. That is good enough for me. 420. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Okay, I'm trying not to get confused. Yes, exactly, Dusty. Pat K, do you know what you want your buyer's pick item to be? And then Sharon Olson, you get next one. I get a Diet Coke? Yes. No, it's getting too close to bedtime. I can't have another one. I'm cut off. So I just need a buyer's pick from Pat K and then Sharon Olson to be thinking of what she would be interested in. And then if Pat K doesn't want to do one, I have a backup right here planned. Frog. See, you'd think that'd be easy. How many of y'all can just look around and find a frog in your house? It's harder than you think, I think. Oh no, that's a tough one. Hang on. Surely, there's a frog in here somewhere. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm gonna be so mad if I get stumped by a daggum frog. Frog. That seems so easy. Frog. Oh no. Nothing is coming to mind. I feel unhappy. I just sold that frog ring last week. Okay, I'm totally cheating because what does one do if they don't have a thing? Okay? If I don't have a thing, what do? I cheat. What do I do if I don't have a frog? I bet if I dug long enough, I would have a frog. But I don't want to keep y'all forever. So here's me cheating, all right? I know, see, flower frog, yeah. No cheating. I can't cheat. Is that what you're saying? No. Okay, wait. Stop it right now. Never mind. I have a thing. All I needed was Pat saying no to encourage me. Hang on. I just needed Pat to go, no, I do not accept failure. And then I was like, okay, Pat, bet. Okay. Pat, you're a real one. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I thought I was going to fail. I didn't. Okay. So, Cheryl. I don't know anything about these. I got them with my Victorian button singular lot. And they are so good. I have not looked them up. I couldn't tell you much about them. They are glass. They're black glass. I want to say they're giving me Czechoslovakian vibes, but do not quote me at that, because like I said, I just got these, haven't looked at them at all. I don't even know what these are worth. I don't know if they're good or not. Okay? But I'm going to offer them in 2 sets. I have 2 sets of 6. So I have 2 sets of 6 buttons. But look at these. I'm going to start each set of 6 off at, oh gosh. I think I'm going to do 14 because I think that they're really nice. So like I said, they're black glass. And I have 2 sets. So they are pretty large buttons. They are about 1 inch. And so each set has 6. But let me zoom in for you so you can see I didn't fail. Look at the frogs. So it is a set of 3 frogs. Try to get it as clear as I can show you. A set of 3 hand-painted frogs and a cart on a pond with 2 flies at the top. And then I think there is another frog inside the cart, but that frog is a different color. He's like a bronzy color. And they are usable buttons. They are glass, and I believe that they're hand painted. So I have 2 sets. So here's another one. Look at the detail, and they are 3-dimensional. They are 3-dimensional. So I have, look at them together. It's so hard to show you. I have this set of 6. They're gorgeous. Look at the colors. Could you imagine, like, having these on something? And then I have another set of 6. So 12 all together are up for grabs. And they have frogs on them. Thanks, Kitschy Corner. You're the best. I almost gave up, and then it hit me like a brick wall. Wait, I've got buttons with frogs on them. But the detail's crazy on a little button. They're like little pieces of art. And they're solid black glass. So I'm going to start the countdown. It's choice on 6 at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid ends. I love that. I love like succeeding in the chat. I know it's stupid. It's just a little thing, but this is my whole life. You guys are a big part of my life, and like doing this is fun for me. So that was cool. Yay! Okay, so first choice is going to Weeping Willow. Thank you so much, Weeping Willow. Have you been here before? You might have. I have very bad memories. But it's nice to see you if you have, and if you haven't, it's also nice to see you. I'm a very awkward person. So Weeping Willows, you get to choose whether you want 1 set or both sets at 25. Totally up to you, my dear. And then following Weeping Willow is Susan Deslett. She gets second pick. And then Sharon Olsen, you want just 1 set? Well, thank you for watching, Weeping Willow. That's really nice. I'm trying to think if I have your information. I'm not sure. If I don't, would you mind selling it to me? Would you mind sending it to me with your real name, YouTube name, home address, and PayPal? And thank you so much. I'm just holding them. Hang on. For 25. And then Susan, did you want the other set? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. For 21. I need to put these somewhere safe. Set them right there. You got him, Susan. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And thank you for that fun challenge, Pat. And thank you for telling me no. For just saying no. You gotta do it. And then Sharon Olsen, whenever you're ready, if you want to play, is that the right word? If you want to boss me around and tell me what you want me to grab, you can. If you don't want to, we can, you can pass. No big deal. Thank you, Pat K. I appreciate it. And while we're waiting on Sharon, well, no, maybe we should just wait on Sharon. Because what if somebody says this, and then I need it, and then I've sold it, and then I lose? I don't want to lose. Something rustic or primitive? Where shall I go? Rustic or primitive? A lot of that's in my house, because I've told you I've been super into the rustic and primitive. Oh, he's really, I don't want to do him. That's a tough one because I like those things. Okay, let me see. Rustic or primitive? Rustic? Oh, I have something primitive. Hang on. Okay, I'm coming. It just needs a little bit of, like, fixing up for a second. Okay. And I'll clean it up more. It's just, I just got this. And again, it has not been, in fancy word terms, it's not been processed yet. That's what us fancy antiquer people say. It's not been processed yet. That just basically means we cleaned all the crud off of it. Okay, so this is, I'm going to start this at $14. This is primitive. This is primitive kitchenware. Got it. Primitive kitchenware. So, I was actually going to put this in my booth, but here we are. Now, I did just take off a sticker, and it did kind of mess with the wood a bit. I will oil that up. I don't know if it's just the sticker residue, but I will try to get that off and oil it up, and hopefully that will not be so obnoxious. But overall, it is just this really primitive butter press or butter mold. It is solid wood, and it's got that good old wood feel. Like if you know primitives and you love them, you know what I'm talking about. And then there is the mold in which it like will press in your butter. It is a flower, or no, it's a leaf. It is a leaf. And this is, I'm pretty sure, a real honest to goodness one. It's not a repop. It is something that was probably definitely used as a butter mold or butter press. And then what, so I love just how it looks and how it feels. But then too, I found a glass dome, a thistle. That's it. I found a glass dome that fits perfect on it. So it just adds, you know, I love things in a dome. It's the perfect fit. Now there is no base, but I love glass domes over things because they make it really easy to dust. And you can change out what you put in there. So one day you can put your butter mold in there. The next day you can put, I don't know, something Christmassy in there or whatever you want. But this is definitely an older dome. It's pretty crudely cut on the bottom, thicker than like a modern day one. It just seems older, and I can see kind of some like bubbles in it a little bit. So good quality glass dome, and it fits just so snugly, lovely over the butter press. And the handle's not broken. It doesn't go through. It's not meant to. See? That's how it is. But just so tactile, and I love it. And you get the glass dome. But I'm gonna start the countdown on it. Does it smell like butter? No, it smells like wood. And no one asked me that. Why did I say it like someone asked me? I just wanted to smell it, okay? I'm gonna start the countdown on it. Primitive, huh? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Nobody, just me talking to myself. Vintage Soul Melanie. So embarrassing to myself. But you know what? It's okay. I'm having a good time with my friends. That's all that matters. Jennifer Graham, thank you so much. You got the butter mold. You got the butter mold for 25. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And then, I'm confused. Hang on. So, last one we left off was on Sharon Olsen. Okay. So we are now somehow magically 3 people behind, and I don't know as to how we will ever catch up. Weeping Willows, did you want... And I might have to cut it off at some point because now we're 3 ahead. I don't think anytime soon, but at some point, because we're not gonna be even. We're not gonna be even. Oh, if you guys are looking, not sponsored, hashtag not sponsored. If you guys are looking for a great lip gloss product, Glossier, all-time favorite. Is it expensive? Yes. But I love it. Highly, highly recommend it. Religious, she says. I'm thinking. That's my thinking face. Because I don't like being off screen too terribly long. Just trying to think off the top of my head. Okay, I have an idea, but let me see. Religious. Okay, I think I'm going to do a simple one. She is fairly simple, but beautiful. Okay. I got one. She is going to... Why am I yelling at you? I'm so sorry. She is going to start at $12. And no, it does not glow. But how beautiful is this color? So it is this like bright lime green glass crucifix. Or no, not... This is a crucifix, but what is this? This is a rosary. So look at this cased glass. So it is green cased in clear glass, and they're all different. So you can kind of tell they're probably, I don't know, they're probably hand blown, or because each one is different. Each one is different. And then here is the crucifix. Really pretty simple one, but look at the cased green on this. Isn't that just such a beautiful, vibrant color? It does have the little medallion in the center. And I just love the glass ones. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. That's really sweet. I love the glass rosaries. I just think rosaries are so special anyways, because I feel about them how I feel about finding used vintage birthday cake candles. It's like, when you hold this, someone's like, think of what you pray about. Like, what is so important to you, what your greatest desires are, what your worst fears are. All of that energy goes into these. And like birthday candles, it's your biggest wish, right? You get one a year. And so just like birthday candles, rosaries hold that for me. Like they were somebody's most important thoughts, and they're here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that's why I do what I do, because I get so emotionally attached to inanimate objects. Okay? But I'm going to start the countdown on this. I love the color. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. On the rosary. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Popcorn bid end. Helen Hill, you got it. Thank you so much. 415. And thank you, Willow. I appreciate the suggestion. I need to start picking up religious items. I kind of stopped for a while. I don't know why. I just did. All right. So then we have Susan Deslitz again. And then we have Jennifer Graham, if y'all want to do the buyer's pick. If not, that is fine too. But you guys are next at buyer's pick. And I hope y'all are liking this. I just thought it'd be fun. I love participating. I love a little... I don't like sitting here thinking I'm talking to myself, you know? I do that enough. Thank you, Weeping Willow. I don't want to talk to myself anymore. So I'm just waiting on Susan Deslitz to tell me if she wants, and then Jennifer, and then yeah. Miniature painting? You guys are killing me. Miniature painting. I have one, but I think that it is something like super special. So like I'm kind of scared to offer it. And Helen said reindeer for hers. And then Jennifer, we have to hear from too. Miniature painting. That is a very specific, tough one. That is a very specific, tough one. Golly, you're killing me, Susan, because I have one, but I'm scared that it's worth like, I know, I love giving y'all deals. I'm not trying to take C's back C's what I said, but this one in particular scares me. Let me see if I have a backup to that. If not, I'll have to see. And you said you didn't say miniature art either, Susan. You said miniature painting. That's so specific. Oh, I don't want to fail you. Miniature. Oh, I think I can cheat the system. I love cheating the system. Hang on. Maybe. Oh, da, 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 da. I'm struggling on this one. Not gonna lie. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off, okay? Now, no. Painted buttons! Who said that? Tammy Bennett. You're a genius. Should I do that? Because I have the expensive thing in my hand that I'm freaking out about. But I feel like that's a good cheat. That's a good cheat. I might do that. I might do that. You guys are the best. Thanks so much. Don't mind me. Nothing. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. Dang. The only thing is, okay, the only thing is I have this miniature painting, but if I remember correctly, let me see if I can't. Remember, we're just hanging out. Nobody be mad. Let me see if I can't do something real quick. Hang on. Because I want to be, if I sell this, the only thing is I want to be able to tell you accurately about it. Because I'm going to start it high. So. Oh, gosh. See? That's why I'm scared. That is why I'm scared. I'm going to show you. So, I'm not offering this because I'm scared. This is what I have. It is an antique Anglo Grand Tour miniature painting. And it's amazing. But I just did a quick little bloopity bloop bloop. And that's what it is. $1,100. And like I love giving y'all good deals, but even half of that is intense. That's intense. Like I shouldn't be doing that. Right? Right? That's crazy. I don't need to do that. Am I going to do that? Surely I can't. See, I'm conflicted. Okay. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. I can't do it. All right. Let's go to. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take a timer. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna come back to you, Susan. Okay. I don't want to let you down. So, did Jennifer ever say what she wanted? Jennifer, save me. Say something, Jennifer. And I'm be thinking about the miniature painting. But Jennifer Graham, you tell me your item while I think about my miniature painting. Because I'm sure I have one. It's going to be like the frog thing, where I'm going to remember I have it. It's just going to take me a minute. So I'm not giving in yet. I'm not saying I'm a failure yet. I just need to think about it. So Jennifer Graham, what do you have? And then Helen, after Jennifer, had said something or sheep. I can't remember what. Reindeer or sheep. Okay. So I'm just waiting on Jennifer. While I wait on Jennifer, I know, that's what I was thinking, Connie. Hand-painted china. While I wait on Jennifer, I'll go see if I have reindeer or sheep. And I'm gonna for sure think about the painting. Okay, I have the reindeer. Now this poor boy, William, I'm not forfeiting, okay? I'm not forfeiting. Okay, this poor boy. You're probably right. You're probably right. Is it too late to back out? You're right. That's too stressful. For you or for me? I'm sorry. It was supposed to be fun. Okay, so this little dude here, he needs new eyes. I was going to give him new eyes, but since it's buyer pick, I have it. But I will get him eyes. I'll get him eyes before I send him, and I promise they'll be cute. So he's going to start at $14 if anybody's interested. And I have this adorable vintage reindeer plush. Now, I don't know who made him, but he is in fantastic condition. I did take out his center eyes because one was broken. They were glass and one was broken. So I did take them out, and I had all intention of replacing them prior to offering him. But since she said reindeer, I had to go with reindeer. I'm going to grab one of my Victorian buttons here real quick just to kind of show you what he will look like once he has little eyes, so you can see the potential. Once I give him eyes, he is going to be perfect. I mean, he is so clean. And he's still got his little bells here. And he is hard stuffed, so he stands just fine all on his little own. Great for a display. And how cute would it be if you have a little knee hugger elf sitting on top of him? I mean, he looks brand new other than his eyes. He just needs new eyes, but his felt nose is perfect. He doesn't have any tags, surprisingly. But he's definitely older. And then he's got the little felted antlers. And they are posable as well. And this plush is so clean. And he's pretty big, too. He's 13 inches if you're including his antlers tall. Oh, I want to see that, Susan. So he's pretty tall, and he is adorable. Very, very clean. And then this is in perfect condition as well. And I'll just show you one more time what he will potentially look like once I give him eyeballs. Now, if whoever wants to give him his own eyeballs, I can send him without one. But he's gonna look really great once I give him eyeballs. But he is super cute, super clean, ready for your vintage Christmas display. But I'm gonna start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm still thinking about that painting. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Love it. I have a painting I can do from my personal collection, but that made me sad. You go down there. Wait, I forgot. I have a whole desk of things in front of me. Inside my desk. Okay, so that is going to Robin. Thank you so much, Robin. He is yours for 27. And then I'm trying to see, thank you so much, Robin. And I hope you enjoy him. I'm trying to see if Jennifer ever said anything. Will you guys let me know if Jennifer said anything? I don't see it, but she might have. Okay, let me look in my other hoard, this right here, and see if I have anything. Oh, I can't be stumped by miniature painting. I refuse. I refuse. Just trying to think. Jennifer, what you got? While I procrastinate on this painting just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. I don't want to go in my house. It's cold and it's dark. Something shiny. Sorry, you're good. Don't you worry. Okay. I'll do this for the something shiny that I can do, and that will allow me to procrastinate just a little bit longer. Okay, great. This one was easy. Okay, up next, starting at, I'm going to start this one at $18 because it is a Weiss. So, some old postcards were paintings. Thank you, MJ. Y'all are helping me. I appreciate it. I'm thinking now. This is a Weiss brooch. We all know Weiss. Weiss is awesome. Weiss is expensive. They're also pretty hard for me to find because everybody wants to find the Weiss brooches. So this one is Weiss. Not I before E except after C. Here she is. She is this stunning round rhinestone brooch. And I love how it is a mix of the like, what do you call that? Diamond? No, princess cut and round rhinestone. So I will show you a little close-up of it. Look at those colors in that cut. So beautiful. And then back here on the top is where you're going to see that Weiss marking at the top up there. So beautiful, beautiful brooch. They're all prong set, not missing any stones. Absolute sparkler. Great for Christmas time because doesn't it look like a snowflake? It is 1.5 inches in size. And I mean, it's just stunning. Isn't that pretty how it alternates from the prints? Isn't that called a cushion cut? Is that what I'm trying to say? Cushion cut round. Just a stunning Weiss brooch. Really beautiful. And the closure is perfect. The bar is good. All of it is good. Beautiful, beautiful Weiss brooch. Loves it. So I'm going to start the countdown on this because this is one where it's like you're going to love it or you're going to love it. You know, there's not too much to say about it. It's just gorgeous. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I just had an epiphany. I'll be right back. Okay, I got something. Give me just a second. Y'all be thinking of who got that. Because I'm doing something. I'm putting together something. Give me just a second. By George, I think she's got it. I just gotta show them. Yay! Okie dokie. That Weiss brooch is going to Tammy Bennett. Thank you so much, Tammy. For $22. Thank you so much. Okay, I found miniature. I'm not really. I found miniature paintings. Okay, so do you guys remember, and she's still around, she's awesome, Molly Matten. I have 2 of her hand-done watercolors. Now, these were from my personal collection. There is a little damage on one because I had them hanging up in my office, and I just remembered. I'm going to offer the pair. The pair are going to start at $12. They need something. They need, like, flower frog or a magnet or something. If I had more time, I could put something really cool together, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I'm going to start the pair of these at $12. These are Molly Matten originals. She is a fantastic artist. I love her work so much. These are both signed by Molly herself. This one is the one that has the little mark where I had it clipped in my personal collection. So these are hand done individual little watercolors that Molly did. So this one is a little farmhouse. Yes, she is from Ohio. You can follow her on Instagram too. She is a fantastic artist. I have a lot of her polymer pumpkins. I love them. She's super talented, and these are originals. So it is just a miniature little painting of like a little white farmhouse in a field. Absolutely beautiful. And then these were done in 2023. They are signed by Molly at the bottom. So that is one. And then this is the second one. They're just so pretty. They're so classic. I would love to have these framed. I think they would be stunning if you framed them and kind of hung them diagonally. They're just beautiful little portraits. And it is, do you see that this one is on a mini? Yes, Richard did. Yeah, that Molly. This is on a mini little canvas that's then put on to the cardstock. So this is the actual painting, and then it's 3-dimensional on the cardstock where her signature is. So you get the pair, but also imagine these in a flower frog. They would be beautiful. I fell in love with Molly's work the second I saw her at, oh gosh, what was that? The big fair, like the big, The Ohio Extravaganza. That's the one. I fell in love with her the second I saw her pieces. So, love her work. But I'm gonna start the countdown. You do get the pair. Mini paintings. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid and Mattin. Mattin. Molly Mattin. Thanks, Susan. I just needed y'all to not give up on me. And we got there together. Springfield Extravaganza. There you go. There you go. I couldn't remember. Donna, you got them. Thank you so much. They're beautiful. She's extremely talented and very kind. For 20. Thank you. Okay, so we did Jennifer. So now it's Helen's turn, and then it's Robin's turn. Helen and Robin. Helen and Robin. And if at any point any of you are like, I don't want to do this anymore, let me know. And then I can just show stuff. But I think it's fun. It's nice to switch it up. Even though apparently it's stressful. My bad. My bad. So we're just looking for Helen and then Robin to tell me what you want. What you want, what you want, what you really, really want. Yeah. I think it's fun. It's a little like impromptu. Like, I don't know what I'm going to sell. And there's something like exciting about that to me. And like I said in the thing, I wasn't lying. I don't even know what I'm selling. It's all up to you guys. Kind of. Kind of. And maybe next week I'll go back to the old format and have stuff picked out and ready to go. But life's short. Let's switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, while we're waiting on Helen and Robin, I will offer something else so I don't sit here awkwardly with you looking at my mug. Aw, you're so welcome, Connie. Thank you for being here. Because if you weren't here, I couldn't be here. All right, I'm going to start these at $24. That's a lot. I know. I haven't found a pair of these in a minute. Very difficult to find nowadays, now that everybody knows what they are. And they're a very cool color. Perfect for Halloween and Christmas. So I have got, I do, William. I do. I have got a pair of green lucite vintage candlesticks. Now these are actually vintage ones. These are not the reproductions, which they are reproducing these today, but these are not reproductions. The green ones, I don't know. Have I ever had a green pair? I'm not sure. They're 8 inches. Again, super great for Halloween and or Christmas. They're in really good condition. Their wicks are very good. And then they have silver flake. So they're green lucite with silver flake. And I think because they're lucite, they will glow. Yeah. So they glow like a bright blue under a black light. I don't know if I've ever had green before. There is a likelihood, but I was super excited when I found these. There is partial. What is a vampire's favorite fruit? Blood orange. Huh? There is a little bit of the original tag down at the bottom. Hi, Mink. So good to see you. But when I found them, actually, they were glued into something. Nectarines. Hey, mine was a pretty good guess. They were glued into something, so I did have to have Handsome Husband help me yank them out. So it did take off some of their original stickers, but overall still really, really good condition. I'm going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. They look like long green fingers. Long green fingers. I'm loving the numbers by all y'all's names. That is too funny. Do, 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 do. So those are going to candles. Linda Schreier, thank you so much. Linda Schreier, 430. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. So I haven't seen anything in the chat from Helen or Robin about a buyer's pick, so I'm going to pass on them for now, but if you guys hear this and you want to make a suggestion, you are more than welcome to. But Tammy Bennett, do you have a suggestion? And then we're going to go to Donna. And at some point, I will stop, I promise. You won't have to hang out with me all night. But just let me have fun. Just let me have fun. Dun, 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 dun. So Tammy, so either Helen Hill, Robin, or Tammy can make a suggestion. And then it'd be Donna and then Linda. Donna, Linda. Yes, you, Helen, because you won the green rosary. So I just wanted a suggestion from you. If there, or is that, was that reindeer? That was reindeer. I got yours. I'm sorry, I forgot. So I just need Robin or Tammy. Another beautiful brooch. I shall oblige. Another beautiful brooch. There's so many beautiful brooches. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Okay, and I don't know if it's the right time of year though. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I lied. Let's do this one. This one's kind of wintry. We're coming up on winter, are we not? I'm going to start this at $14. $14, please. And I have not cleaned this yet, so it will clean up really beautifully. But I have a blue icy, like snowflakey flower leaf almost. Very unique. Not seen this style before. So it almost looks like a maple leaf with like a little swirly doodly tail. And like I said, I have not cleaned it, but it will clean up really pretty once I do. They're all prong set. Blue is a color of brooch I don't come across that often. Like all blue like this is kind of unique for me to find. I really like the style. It's almost like a flower or a flower umbrella, but this is it sideways and then it forward. And I will clean it up before I send it to anybody. But let me give you a little bit closer of a look. Isn't it pretty? I love that icy blue. And it is 2 inches tall. And it is very 3-dimensional as well. Do you see how that center really pops out? So it's very dimensional on this one. And once I clean it, it's going to be so much more sparkly. It's going to blind you, I say, blind you. Countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end on the pretty brooch. It's so unique. It's not signed either, I meant to say. Not signed. Tammy, you got it. I need to see your brooch collection one day, Tammy. I do. For 23. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. Don't die. But it was Sunday. What was Sunday? Someone's birthday? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Okay. Donna or Linda? Do either of you have a suggestion? I've not been stumped yet. Knock on wood. Do either of you have a suggestion? And then Robin, too, still, if you want Robin. This is fun. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you. I'm having a solid time. MJ, you're over 21 now? You go, girlfriend. Hanky or small? Hanky or small? Well, I could do a small hanky. A small hanky-panky. I have an exuberant amount of hankies. That would be a tough one. Oh my gosh, Donna. I have the perfect thing. Oh, I found something. Okay. This item is going to start at $. Now, before I MJ, is your birthday again? I thought you just had a birthday. Did I miss your birthday? MJ, is it your birthday? Did I miss your birthday? Do I need to bring this out? I thought you just had a birthday. Let me know. You know what I'm gonna do. Oh, 18. Okay, but there is a disclaimer before I start this item. It does have a odor, okay? It smells musty, like a basement. I didn't want to mess with it because I'm not sure how to clean this. You could probably wash the hang. Sure about it. Now, Rachel at the Rusty Snail with her ephemera, what she does is she puts baking soda on these types of items, and then it's this beautiful Victorian celluloid front hanky box. So it has beautiful Withering.Cottage on the front, and these you couldn't smell it. Like, it didn't smell musty when I purchased it, but then when I got it home around other non-musty things, you could kind of smell it. So but it is a absolute beautiful box. Okay, and then inside it has original liner, perfect condition, and then it was full of hankies. Am I fuzzy? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear? Let me see. Dang, Elon. But it's full of hankies, and they are original. Like, these were in here, so they haven't been touched by me, like, separated at all. So this one here was on top, and it is a little collar, and look at that tatting. It's beautiful. It's so dainty, and just, it's beautiful. Okay, then you're going to have a set of 3 of these, and I do think that these are silk, which is why I didn't want to wash them. They are silk. These 3 monogrammed hankies, and it is monogrammed GMB. GMB, and they are so soft. They're definitely silk. GMB, and then here is the inside of that box. Beautiful, beautiful condition on the inside. And then it's coming with the 3 silk monogrammed hankies, and then that beautiful tatted collar right here. It's coming with all 4 of those pieces. Just a beautiful box, and it still has its original hinge. really good condition. So I'm gonna start the countdown on this if anybody's interested. I know I'm blurry, maybe. But I'm gonna start countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Then let's do MJ, you're getting an elephant. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear MJ. Happy birthday to you. Say blow. And I'll blow out your candle. And you make a wish. And I'm going to send you one of these in a birthday present. Because you're the best. So say blow. And then I shall blow out your candle. And happiest of birthdays, MJ. You're the best. Blow! That one didn't work out so well. You love the elephant one? Yeah, he's pretty cute. Happy birthday, MJ. Thank you so much for being with us today. And I will be sending you a blower for your birthday. What am I going to do when I run out of those and I can't send you guys one? I'll have to find something else. Robin, you got the hanky box. Thank you so much. 425. I really appreciate you, Robin. Thank you. All right, Linda Schreier. Linda Schreier. Do you have any 1899 postcard postmarked later in the year? That's a good question. Let me see if that's what if I can find that for you. What was it? 1899. I got a stack here. I'm just seeing if I have any off the top of my head. 1904, 1913, 1913. Don't know. 19. Gosh, some of these are so hard to read the dates of. I just couldn't even tell you. 1909. Okay, so I don't have, I don't know, unless I go through every postcard, if I have any dated that old. And I don't want to, take up too much time. So, I'm trying to think of how to handle this. Let me look one more second. I might have something. I might not. It's just going to be hard because I can't make out the dates on all of them. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to commit to the 1899 date because I can't quite make all those out. But I did stumble upon, a couple weekends ago, an amazing collection of postcards. And I will offer those. They're not dated. Oh, they are. 1917. Okay, so kind of failing. But I just don't want to go through all my postcards to try to find one from 1899 because we'll be here forever. But I am gonna still do postcards, and these are really cool. I don't know it the value of these. Never seen them, and I think that having a collection like this is amazing. I'm looking for an 1899. Okay, I'm going to put a note here, and I will look for you when I'm off camera to see if I have any. And if I have one, I'll send it to you, okay? But I'm going to offer these. So this is a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 postcards. I'm going to start them at $25. So a little bit more than $1 a postcard to start. And I love these. So these are copyright 1917 by P.o Buckingham, and it is a collection of these like soldier and his girlfriend postcards, and they're all different. So this one says inspection of arms, because you know she's checking out his arms, and they're all new old stock. Like none of them were I will definitely look for you, Linda, once I hop off. And none of them are filled out on the back. So this one is inspection of arms. And then we have load. We have aim. And we have fire. And she's filling up his pipe. And then we have inspection. She's checking his hair. Double time. Close order march. Look at how cute. Target practice. Rest. Facing the powder. About face. Attention. Relieving the guard. These are so cute. Charge. Monkey drill. Tattoo. Surrender. I like this one. Doing his duty. He's pushing the little tram. Doing his duty. Taps. Carry arms. What in the world? Present arms? Whose arms are those? What in the world? Surely those are mannequin. Surely. Present arms. Fall out. Fall in. And revive. Isn't that such a cool collection? I was super excited when I found all those. Of course, I had to get every one they had. Just super charming. Really, really fun. And they're all blank on the back. And they all say, published by National Specialist Co., 32 Union Square, New York City. Love them. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. These are my favorite. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end, bid end, bid end. William, you're so good at knowing everybody's birthday. I don't know how you do that. You're a magician. You are a magician. And Linda, I am going to look for your postcard when I get off. I'm going to try to see if I have one. I might not, but if I do, I will send you one. So those are going to MJ Bear for 25. Thank you so much, MJ. It's Kim's birthday? Kim, you get a lion. Rawr. I'm gonna sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And then you just say blow. And I will blow it out for you. Happy birthday, Kim. Thank you for spending your birthday with us. That's very nice. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. I kind of struggled on MJ's. Oh. Didn't go smooth that time either. Happy birthday, Kim. Thank you for spending it with us. Seriously, happiest of birthdays. I wish I could bake you a cake, you and MJ. But you wouldn't want to eat that. I'm not a very good baker. I'm not a very good baker. Okay, so we've got, I'm gonna call the last peoples, so then we can get ahead, and then I might offer a couple other things, and then we will call it a night. So from here on out, if you purchase, I will not be doing the buyer's choice because we got ahead somehow. And now at some point I gotta cut it off, right? Because if we keep going, it will just keep going and going and going. So from here on out, I'm cutting off the buyer's choice. You are still more than welcome to purchase. I just won't be doing the buyer's choice part from here on out. So Tammy Bennett, you get to pick Robin and then MJ. And then that's going to be it on the buyer's picks. And then if there's anything else anybody wants to see, maybe I'll offer that. And then if not, we shall call it an evening, a good night, a farewell. I was going to say bon appetit. That's not right. A bonjour. Oh, congratulations, Parkhurst. That's amazing. I'm at, I don't even know, a long time. I don't know the number off the top of my head. Don't judge me. Tammy Bennett said romantic. That's a good one. Man, I just did my postcard. My postcards. That would have been perfect. You know? That would have been perfect. Yes, I have another crystal. I do have one more. Big boy. Okay, so something romantic for Tammy, and then we just have Robin, MJ, and then Lisa was wanting possibly a crystal if we have time. Let me see what I have that's romantic. That's a fun one, but difficult. I can do this. I have been hoarding these. I've been hoarding these, but maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not ready. You can't make me. Okay. I have not read these, so this is like solely you just have to purchase it and then cry on a Friday night drinking a glass of wine. Because I have not read them, so I don't know what they entail. But I'm going to start them at $45 because this is one of those things where it's like, it gives me goosebumps. I've had them for a while. I've never read them. I've never actually sat down and read them. I've never like been able to muster up the courage. So I think it's time to pass them on. But with that being said, ooh, I have all the goosebumps. I don't even technically feel like right selling them, but they need to be cherished, okay, by somebody. So I have a set of Army love letters they're all to the same woman, and they're together. And that is like gut-wrenching. I opened the top one just to show you that I do, like I said, I haven't read them, but I do think that they're love letters, because it starts off, he's in New York, and these are sent to Carrollton, Georgia, and it says, "Hello, sweetheart. I wonder what my darling girl is doing now. As for myself, 9 a.m. still working. You asked me if I was still in war. 9 a.m. still here, but we have moved again since the last time you heard from me. My APO is 164. I wish I could get settled in a place long enough to get acquainted with some of the people around here, but we are not in as much mud here as we are at the other place, and I like that much better. I received your picture. Boy, was I glad to get it. It was a good picture, as I have even saw of you. You have not mentioned how you are getting along for some time. Are you still having to give trouble and still going to the doctor with it? Is your knee still giving you trouble and still having to go to the doctor with it? Wish you would write me about these things so I will not worry about them. I know you will be glad to get moved. You will enjoy yourself better over at John's place, better than you do now. Although 9 a.m., sorry to hear about John having to move away from Carrollton. I just had to get to know him real well, and I really like him. But he will blah 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 da, 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 da. Sweetheart, or it says, until a pound goes about as far as a dollar does back in the States. Or it says, sweetheart, I will close. Write me often as you can, and all my love to the sweetest girl in the world. And it's this whole stack. This whole stack. I'm not going to read them anymore because I will cry. Because I will for sure cry. But they're tied up with this old string, and that's about as romantic as it comes right here. There's probably a good 20-something letters in here, if not more. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I can't see the chat, but if nobody got these, I'm going to read them very soon. Very, very soon. My chat, no, is not working. My chat's not working at the moment, so I can check with this. I know, aren't they so special? Okay. These are a keeper, and I'm not mad about it. I started them high because I'm like, I kind of want to keep them. That was my I will let them go price, but I will keep them. All right, so that was Tammy, and then we have Robin and MJ, and then that's it. Robin and MJ. And I have currently not the best chat situation, so you guys might have to help me. Possibly. That's what I hope, Sharon Olsen. I know, it's kind of hard, isn't it, Susie? But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll read them. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one. So, Tammy and Robin. Or, no, Robin and MJ. Sorry. Tammy, you said the romantic one. Oh, and Crystal. I got your Crystal, Lisa. Okie dokie. Dum 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 dum. Crystal. Holiday. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate that. All right. So it's 1944, and it says Army in the corner. 1944. Sergeant A.G. Golden. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is gonna start at $16 because this is a big boy. This is a big boy crystal. And this is a one that has not been like messed with. Like it's not been polished down. It's just a raw giant crystal cluster. Crystal cluster. That is just how it grew, and it's stunning. Look at the size of this one. I mean, this might have been like polished down and cut down. Maybe Diane. I will think about it. It's kind of hard to read, honestly, his cursive, but maybe for sure. Maybe for sure. But this is giant. It's beautiful. It's very heavy. It's pretty raw. Again, these are great for displays of jewelry, especially if you're like somebody who does markets or something like that. Hi, Heather. You can put this down and put like your favorite jewelry on it to display. And then there's a part in here that has this really pretty coloring, if I can find it. Now, I did not clean this. It's as found. I'm sure if you cleaned it, it would sparkle a lot better. I am just offering it as I found it because I don't want to wreck it. But there is one part where there's like this rainbow in it, but it's not coming across right now. But gorgeous giant crystal. And I just love it. I love these. This is my last one. Last one. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And MJ said holiday, so that leaves like a lot open because there's a lot of holidays. Oops. Oopsies daisies. I literally wrote that down as big boy crystal. Donna, you got it. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Heather. That goes to Donna for 27. Yay! Okay, holiday. I don't know what I want to do. Go into overtime, just got here. Oh. Holiday. Holiday. You see what I'm looking at? I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, I love this guy. But I'm like, would you guys love this guy? That's holiday. That's a beautiful piece right there. That is super duper special. I'm thinking about him because I love giving you guys good things, but like also I really love that bunny. I really love that bunny. Let me see what other holiday things I have before I commit. I don't want to commit. There's so many holidays. I don't know what to do here. I think, okay, no, I'm changing gears. I was going one direction. I'm not doing it. I'm going a different direction. I just don't know what I want to do. Make a decision. Let's do this. This is not like specifically holiday, but it's really cute. So it says it's from Davidson's. It's from Denmark. It's handmade in Denmark by Elsie Hertz. Have y'all ever heard of Elsie Hertz? Elsie Hertz. And what is this called? What's the thing? Mobile. Okay. Have not looked this up. I think it's pretty good though. I'm gonna start it at $24 because it's really stinking cute. Never seen another one. Made in Denmark. So it's new old stock in the packaging. Now I'm thinking like Christmas, but it's not specifically Christmas. But it is a mobile. I'm fuzzy again. Darn. Made in Denmark. Hopefully it will clear up. We were doing so good tonight too, and then all this chaos. We were doing so good. Okay. I want to be super careful with this. So it is this little felted cotton spun. Is it wooden or cotton spun? I think they're actually wooden. So it is this little mobile of these little Nomi pixies riding stick horses. Now again, I know it's not specifically holiday, but I want to be careful with my Christmas because I do have the Christmas sale coming up. I don't want to get rid of anything that I could potentially use in a project. But I've had this for a minute. Dang, I hate that I'm blurry. So they're little felted and cotton and painted little Nomis, and they're riding hobby horses. So this one is riding an orange hobby horse. This one is riding a green hobby horse. And then this one is riding a purple hobby horse. And they have little painted faces. Again, the maker of this is Elsie Hertz. Nichols does like it. And I hate that I'm blurry. We did so good all night. And then this is like woven basket. So this is basket material. And then it's got its original little string and a little wooden bead right here. I know it's so just whimsy, and the little hobby horses have wooden sticks. And I think that would be really cute for Christmas, just kind of hanging in a display. I think this is adorable. Very Scandinavian. Yeah, it's Denmark. Yeah. In its original box. But I'm going to start the countdown. This would also look good over by, you know, the wooden ones where you light the candle and it makes the propeller spin? You know what I'm talking about? This would look good with that for Christmas. Very like whimsy wooden Christmas. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. Perfect condition. Literally perfect. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I just think it is so cute. I think this is really cute. They got their little like, oh faces. Good night, Lisa. Oh, am I blurry vintage? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Minx, you got those. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I spelled that wrong. Hang on. I'm trying to do something else. I think that is everybody caught up on the buyer's choices. Thank you guys so much. I might do this format again next week. Maybe not this exact format, but I might keep it like more free form like this, or I might be more specific. I'm not sure yet. I like letting myself have options. I don't like being stuck in a tailspin. Like, I like to be able to decide, and I like switching it up. But again, no giveaways tonight, just double stamps on your loyalty cards. And when am I invoicing? Tomorrow. I will be invoicing tomorrow, and I won't see you guys. So happy Halloween. I'm trying to think if I might have this. Let me look here real quick before I tell y'all good night. I'll give you guys, I want to show you something really quick. So Tiny Human had a Halloween party at school, and she got to dress up, and she was a witch. But I just want to show you, we took a picture of her and Nichols together because she's a witch and Nichols is a cat. But I wanted to show you really quick before I let you go Nichols' face in this picture. Because I just feel like I need to share it. Wasn't so sure wanted to be a witch's cat. Didn't really love that very much. So that's, I won't show you Tiny Human's face, but that's Tiny Human holding, look, there's Tiny Human's hands. Nichols did not know what to do. Anyways, happy Halloween. There's your little Halloween fun. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I should, if I have a vehicle and everything works out, I should be back next Tuesday. And invoicing will be done tomorrow. And thank you guys so much. And again, happy Halloween. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. Thank you, everybody. And then don't forget, the Christmas marathon with the Namer, Amy, and Jason from Mother Tuckers on the 8th of November. That will be really fun. It will be an all-day vintage Christmas marathon. So keep that in mind too. And thank you all once again for joining me at The Withering Cottage.